Alright, what's up guys, it's Spiderwolf back for another JJKPhantomparade video. So today we're going over the, this Imaginary Round battle was just dropped like last night or whatever ago, or 2 nights ago. As well as we'll be doing our free multi and doing a little bit of going over the characters. You know, if you guys are new, you guys are wondering, should you pull this banner? Is it worth it? Or if you're an existing player, but before we get started any further, I really appreciate it if you guys drop a like, comment, subscribe. It really help me out trying to get 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. But with that being said, let's continue on with it. So, you know, with this new Imaginary Round battle, you know, if you guys are long-term players, you guys will already know what this is. But if you guys are new, basically you got bosses here, you get this currency to do fight Hanami here, and you get this currency from literally farming whatever you want with stamina, and then you get this little currency up here. Yeah, you farm the formidable battle, and then you get points for the shop here, as well as a little leaderboard kind of thing. So basically in the shop you got 5 tickets for the banner. You got some other resources here. The main thing though is phantom medals. That's what this is for. You got a lot of phantom medals from this. I don't remember how much the total is, but I know you got a lot of those. There's also an SP battle here if you guys want to do it. This is more like, you know, end game, not end game, but like more difficult content. So you want to get some extra cubes and some extra phantom medals and a title. That's pretty much what this is for. But yeah, you know, and if you guys are wondering what it's weak to, is weak to yellow typing. So you have a lot of good yellow characters like yellow Izone Itadori, the Gojo that's currently on right up. If you pulled Shoko, if you have yellow SSR Yaga, you know, a bunch of great characters like that. Can be really good for this. I think you could probably make the mixed match of Gojo work, but you know, probably want to run a full yellow team. And then basically you would get all the tickets by 5,000 points is all you really need, and you get all the tickets. But yeah, that's basically all there really is for this event. And then if you guys are wondering if there's anything else, basically just basic resources past 5k. Anyways, let me collect my other 5 tickets here, and then we'll do our free summon. Now, in terms of the quality of the banner, it's actually quite good, but I would highly recommend to not spend any cubes on it, just because, yeah, yellow Yaga is really good, yeah, Gojo is also really good for DPS, but they're going to be added to the standard banner anyway, like very soon for us actually. So I don't really think there's a point other than just doing a freebie here, which hey, you know, let's do it now. Let's see what we get. Hopefully though, if you guys you know, hopefully you guys did at least get lucky with yours as well. And if you did, you know, doing your free summon, hopefully maybe you got Yaga or Gojo, you know, whichever one you want more, whichever ones you're missing. For me, I'm missing Yaga, so he'd be better. It'd be cool if I could get him. I mean, another dupe on yellow Gojo isn't too bad either, but I also have yellow Itadori, so you know, it's kind of whatever. I don't know if there's any. I don't know if their recollection bits are boosted on this banner or not. That's one thing I'm not too sure about. But they did only advertise the characters, right? So there might be a chance it might be in the details. Though at the same time, I don't remember what their recollection bits names were. All right, looks like we got nothing out of this. It happens, you know. Free summons, you don't always get good stuff regardless, right? Of course, we know we have 7 days for both Shoko's banner and for Gojo's banner. I also would kind of be down to summon more on Shoko, but at the same time, I don't think it's really worth it for me at this point, because both Gojo's and then Yaga's banner or Yaga's recollection bit are rated up on the banner. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, because it literally shows it right here in the little animation. Okay, yeah. Honestly, Gojo's recollection bit's also pretty good. The downside is that's only for yellow. Basically, it's only for like Gojo, right, or any other yellow typing characters that are built like Gojo. So that kind of sucks. But besides that, it's still like a really good recollection bit. And then I think Yaga's wasn't really that great. But you know, pop it into the tier list here real quick. You know, as we see, you know, Gojo's up here in a double S tier, and then Yaga is also double S tier as well. Now, like I was saying, you know, even though both characters are really good, you know, SSR Yaga is a really good buffer. Gojo here is a really good DPS for yellow typing. Kind of don't really need a pull for them. Like I said, you know, they are good. You will eventually want them, but they'll be relatively easy to pick up in the future, not gonna lie. Or they should be, because they're gonna be at the standard banner when we hit, around the time we hit our first anniversary for global, which is gonna be in a couple more months from now. Then that's when we're gonna be getting these guys added to the standard banner, so you have really good characters as well added. And another thing to that, that's also why you should be saving your standard banner tickets. If you guys haven't been saving your standard banner tickets, I know I haven't mentioned that in a recent video, but you guys should probably be saving your standard banner tickets at this point. Now, if you're still missing like some of the other bigger units that were added on the first iteration, the first round of characters that were added to the standard banner tickets, and then I wouldn't blame you, right? Like what was it? It was Purple Hollow Gojo was added, Blue Momo was added to that banner, or should standard banner, and then I think there's like another good character, but I'm forgetting. That was added to the standard banner. Yeah, the Nanamis were added, I'm pretty sure, right? I think one of them was added to standard meta. But you know, basically, you know, there's a couple of really good, you know, main ones being Purple Hole Gojo and Momo that were actually standard meta that are really good. But at this point, I'd say, you know, I think also I feel like Renobar was also added, but yeah, at this point, I'd say save because we're gonna be getting characters like Toge, Teen Gojo, Teen Geto, SSR Yaga, you know, added to, and oh yeah, also domain incomplete domain expansion Megami is currently on the standard meta, right? But you know, we're gonna be getting like even better characters coming out relatively soon. So I'd say stock up your standard meta tickets for that, grind them up from whatever, from events, dailies, and whatnot, and you'll have a chance of getting these really high tier characters. But with that being said, guys, hope this video helps you guys out. I mean, I could go in more depth about the characters, but I do already have videos if you guys want to check those out on the characters that should you summon. I do have one on every character so far in the game that has recently that has been released for the past you know, for how long the game has been out. For the most part, besides I think the base standard meta characters that were on launch since day one. But yeah, if you guys are wondering if you should summon for them and you're wondering a bit more details, check out those videos. Otherwise, you know, I'm just giving you like the quick summary notes of like, yeah, Gojo's a DPS, Yaga's a buffer, so is Shoko, but you know, you don't really need to pull them right now. Especially since we're going to be getting a lot of good characters very soon, and we're going to be getting hit with the first anniversary very soon as well, and that's going to have 3 new characters just like our half anniversary. So keep that in mind. There's going to be 3 really good characters coming out very soon, and you're going to want a lot of summons for those characters. But yeah, as I was saying, hope this helps you guys out. Good luck with you guys summons, and I'm going to see all of you guys later. Peace and take care, everybody.